Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Alexander Raider, and we're playing The Park. I found this game in the Xbox store. Haven't heard of it before. Seems that it released back in 2016. It did receive pretty good reviews. Says it's a short game. That's the only negative, but for the channel, that's just fine. So yeah, let's see how it goes.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
The park.
Where's Mr. Bear?
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum. Stay in the car. I'll go and ask information.
Yeah, I guess we're right into it. Are we just gonna leave Callum here by himself, or creepy van over there, creepy truck? We're just gonna leave the kid there by himself. Let's go investigate over here. What do we see? There's a guy in here, I think. Maybe not. Okay. Atlantic Island Park. Drink bingo.
Attention, patrons. The park is now closed. Please make your way to the car park at your earliest convenience. Employees prepare the park for shutdown.
Okay, pretty standard. Examine plaque.
Callum was born the day this place opened. This is his favorite place in the world.
A tribute to the untamed heart of Solomon Island and the people who used their talents to bring the dream of Nathaniel Winter to life. May this park be a place where joy and laughter are gathered and used to infect all of those who follow after. Dedicated this first day of May 1977. James B. Longley. Oh, okay. That would have been easier. Let's go to the information center over here.
What?
What? Am I drugged?
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey,
We're
stop!
looking for a teddy bear. Oh,
I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
are we on drugs? The kid just took off into the park. Okay. I like to explore. I like to explore. Okay. Must be to shout to Callum.
Callum, I told you to wait in the car.
Over here!
What is going on with our eyeballs? That reminds me of the escalator at Universal. Well, there he is.
There's something special about the entrance to an amusement park. A line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within. On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives. And on the other, anything we might dare to dream. It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
Attention,
It's time to
employees.
go home.
The park is now closed. Have a safe journey home.
What is? Did you guys pay bills around here? Don't pay your electricity bill? What is up? Aliens? What the...
Oh, God. The park. What happened here?
Okay, well, where's Calum, though?
You can't catch me.
Oh, no, don't go in there. Something's not right. Or it doesn't look like we're catching up to him. The heck? Is this all a dream or something? It's always a dream. Calum, get back here. I'm gonna give you a beat. Examine shoe?
I think this belongs to Callum.
Calum. Calum. What the heck? Ooh, this thing is on the start menu.
Chad the Chipmunk, huh? Just a drunk guy in a suit.
Chad the Chipmunk welcomes you to Atlantic Island Park. Chad can be seen in daily ice sculpture showing in the following locations: 11 a.m. Sideshow Alley, 1 p.m. the Octotron, 3 p.m. park entrance. Chad the Chipmunk, worse in class. Chad can't even seem to pass. Chad gets angry, likes to fight. Chad is beaten every night. Chad will have a dead-end job. Chad will die a useless slob. Okay. Chad's not a happy squirrel, that's for sure. I could see some red eyes going up in there. Oh, thought I saw his head turn or something. Okay. I've been coming to life, buddy.
What's this?
Purchase the land on Solomon Island for pittance, I might add. Whatever old Archie Henderson did to the locals, just the mention of his name had people slamming doors and locking shutters from the moment I arrived at the island. What am I hearing right now? Don't tell me Chad's alive. My lawyers had arranged everything in advance, but the realtor still had to come and deliver the keys to me permanently. He took it upon himself to offer me another warning. I don't know what you're planning to do with this island, Mr. Winter, but the soil here is bitter and cursed, with a curse carried from the old country. Old man Henderson, he did terrible dark things. The land remembers, sir. I think Chad is talking. Someone's saying something in my right side here. I dismissed him shortly afterwards, mostly amused by his pathetic attempts at warning me off. I have a great vision for this place, and the will to see the vision go through to the very end. Atlantic Island Park, the name is perfect, and I can't wait. And I cannot imagine it being anything else. This is the start of something amazing. Oh, it's coming from the speakers. Okay. Get back here, Chad.
Callum, stay where you are!
Where is he? Where's Callan? Okay. Reminds me of a Disneyland ride. Yeah, the bumping into the rails. Yo ho, pirate's life for me. That looks like a face. An angry face.
Near a great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his 2 children. A boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel. They were very poor and had very little to bite or sup. "What will become of us?" the woodcutter asked his wife one night. "I tell you what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow and abandon them there."
Oh, great.
"No, my wife, I cannot do that," said the man. "Then we will all 4 starve, you fool." Hansel and Gretel overheard their parents talking, and Gretel began to weep. "Do not
They'd
fret,
be
Gretel,"
running away.
Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets.
You can smell that Pirates of the
The
Caribbean
next
water.
morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread and warns them that they will get no more food that day.
'Cause they're the food.
Clever Hansel leaves a trail of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods. When their father leaves them, the children wait a while, then follow the trail back to their parents' house. After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without any supper. Hansel tried to sneak out and collect more white stones, but found that the door was locked. "Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself," the wife told the woodcutter. In the morning, their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again.
Oh, what happened? What's that?
Hansel broke his bread into pieces and left a trail
See
of breadcrumbs to lead them safely home. But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed.
You guys are done
Abandoned
for.
by their parents and unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days.
King Bear food.
The children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house. Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its
I'll go in there.
windows were panes of clear sugar. Hansel, desperately hungry, ran forward and began to nibble on the walls.
You're done.
"Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who is nibbling at my house?" An old woman emerged from the house, sniffing the air and peering around with cloudy eyes. "Oh, you dear children, who brought you here? Just come in and stay with me. No harm will come
No.
to you." But Hansel and Gretel stayed
Run.
back, for the old woman reminded them of their cruel mother.
Good.
"Come, children, don't be afraid.
Run.
I have something
out.
for you." The old
believe
woman
her.
offered them 2 enormous lollipops. The children took them and began to eat. "You see,
Done.
nothing to fear here. Come inside." the old woman urged, and the children, still licking their sweets, followed. Once inside the house, the old woman changed. She stuffed Hansel into a cage and put Gretel to work, sweeping and cleaning her hut. Your brother will make a good mouthful, the old witch told Gretel. Once he is fattened up, I shall feast upon him. Time passed, and poor Hansel refused to eat, fearing the day that the witch would eat him. The witch, for her part, grew impatient. Today I will cook and eat your brother, Gretel. Climb inside and light the oven. But Gretel pretended not to understand. I do not know how. Where is the opening? Fool, the old witch said. The opening is here. And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven. Gretel slid a large iron bolt over the door to the oven.
Nice.
Gretel freed her brother Hansel, and together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she screamed and begged, the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled, and the witch was cooked.
Well, that's pretty dark.
Then, because even children can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
This is a twist. I love it. Are there people out there? What? Alright, let's get off the swan. Let's get off the swan. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. No, right here is just fine. Let me out. Let me out. Can I get off now? Thank you. Freaking evil swan. Not getting back on that ride.
Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
Okay. Where is Caleb?
Another accident. This place.
What is going on here? What? He's got a knife in the eye? Despite the constant interruptions to work, Atlantic Island Park will be open on time. The governor is booked to cut the ribbon, so the only real question is whether we will have any customers. I'm not truly worried. The customers will come out of simple curiosity. I dedicated what needed from the band writings of Archie Henderson. I'm not truly worried. The customers will come out of simple... I'm not truly worried. The customers will come out of simple curiosity. I dedicated what was needed from the band writing of Archie Henderson. It's astonishing to think that a resonance of positive emotion can be used to fuel such process. Henderson himself chose to use negativity, and that caused some of the taint that still lingers in this place. And I will not make his mistakes. Very soon I know if this all has been for nothing. Well, I guess we know now, right? What the heck? Can we take that knife out of the bear's eye? Be nice to have a weapon. What the hell happened? Dang. Alright. Continuing on. What the heck? Bet you it's Chad the squirrel. Ugh. So it's supposed to be like a Dumbo ride. Look at that big old thing. I wouldn't get on that. I feel like I'm being followed. What the...
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy.
What is that? It's like octopus and evil bird.
The guy just snapped. Those poor kids.
We were waiting for our turn on the ride, Frank, me, and the boys. This fellow in a chipmunk suit is making an ice carving while people took photographs. Lawrence wanted to go over to him, but I've always been a bit wary of those suits. They give me the creeps. It's silly, I know. It's not silly, they're freaks. Anyway, the chipmunk man was carving and picking away at the ice, and at first we thought that he was making some animal like a tiger or a lion, but as more and more ice fell away, when you first looked, it was like a human face smiling out of the block of ice. But the more you looked at it, the more you saw that there was something not quite right about the proportions, something unnatural that made your heart begin to beat just a little bit faster, like you would pray and that thing in the ice was a hunter. But then these teenagers walked up, and one of them made a face at the carving and said something rude to the guy in the chipmunk suit, and then, well, he went berserk. For a few moments, it was chaos. Everybody was running away. Isn't that a creepy scene? I'd like to see that in a movie at some point. For a few moments, it was chaos. Everybody was running away from the guy who had one of the teenagers on the ground, and he was stabbing with the ice pick, and blood was spraying, and people were screaming, and Frank and I had the kids, and we were dragging them away as fast as we could. That is crazy. And the last thing I saw before Frank dragged me away was that the eyeball of one of those poor kids had landed on the ice sculpture, making the horrible creature look more or less alive. Well, I guess now we know why the park closed. Wow. Okay. That thing's gonna come alive. It's gonna be the main boss. Okay. We stop this thing? Oh man, so we gotta ride this thing too? Increase speed, decrease speed. I guess we have to decrease it for us to ride it, right? I'm assuming.
I can't get on while it's moving.
Okay. Oh. Oh, there it goes. Is it gonna stop? hear something coming from these speakers. It's gotta be Chad the Chipmunk. That'd be crazy if Chad was standing on those rocks out there just staring at us, watching us. Is this thing gonna stop? Or what?
I can't get on while it's moving.
Okay, finally. Alright. Oh. Took long enough. This feels very unsettling. I hate these rides. I hate the Dumbo ride at Disney. Ugh. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh. Whoa. What was that? Oh crap. What in the world was that? Dude had some crazy teeth. Why do I keep seeing people? Yeah, I see somebody in the booth there. Oh, he's operating the ride. What the heck? Alright. Enough of that ride.
Oh, I remember this.
Why would a picture of us be sitting on this bench randomly? Okay. Alright, so we came from that way, I believe. So I'm gonna go this way. I guess there's a few ways there. Let's just go this way. Frustrated by the fact that the plans seem incomplete, I know as well as anybody that the rules of the game can be changed with enough money, but no matter how much money talks, I can't conjure up missing plans from thin air. I tried contacting the organization who sold me the plans, and they are stonewalling me. Every contract that I had, every meeting place that I've had watched are swept bare. I have the sinking feeling that I have been swindled. I mean, yeah, this place is garbage. We've gone ahead with what we could find in the plans regardless, the harvesting machines, the transport mechanisms, etc. I'll probably let Nicholas name them something cute for the day we open the park. They will be rides after all. Okay, so this is we own this park? Oh, we can't walk across. Okay. So who are we learning about? Me? Caleb? We own this park? I don't think that's the case, though. Yeah, so that's... I think we gotta go this way, yeah.
Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides. The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. They shattered, and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single traitorous thought.
This woman has problems. Nothing back here. Okay. Oh. I think we need a flashlight. Oh. What the heck?
Don't hide from me, Callum!
Flashlight would be nice. I don't see Callum anywhere. Was he just here? He was busy reading and getting scared out of me. What the heck is this? What kind of park is this? Thing better not come to life. Alright, we're at bumper cars now.
Constant crashes and 80s music. Guess it floats someone's boat.
I used to ride them back in the day. What is that? Oh, can I pick it up? No? Heaven forbid we have a weapon. Ooh. Examine device. All this at the bumper cars? Okay. What's going on here? Head tripping. You been getting any of these? No. Ride the bumper cars? Oh, okay. I'm assuming we can get into this one. Examine accident report. Accident report. Employees named Francis Dufresnes. Time and date of the accident incident, 25th October 1976. Job title and department, labor, working on the crane. Supervisor, lead person, Richard Stapleton. Witness, Lawrence Creed, Michael Edgeworth. Brief description of the accident or incident. During the transport of the bumper cars into the area, one of the straps attaching the loads to the truck came untied, causing a cascade of bumper cars onto Francis, who was standing directing the driver. Francis was crushed by the weight of the cars. Not a good way to go. Describe any injuries caused. Francis was killed. It's a pretty big, significant injury. Did the injury employee see a doctor? Yes. If yes, did you file an employer's portion of a workers' compensation form? Yes. Supervisor's comments. Dexter, the truck driver, claims to have seen someone on the back load undoing the straps. Nobody else reported seeing that. The sheriff was requested that Dexter provide them with urine samples. What? Oh, to see if he was drunk. What could have been done to prevent this accident? Double checking of the straps after transit should be mandatory in drug screenings for all drivers. Yeah, that'd help. Have the unsafe conditions been corrected? No, of course not. employer or supervisor's signature. Date October 25th, 1976. Additional comments notes the local laborers are very superstitious, and this hasn't helped. Some of them are refusing to return to work until we have someone from the local church walk the park and exorcise the spirits. Yeah, I'd be down for that. Was a cinematic. Okay, I guess that happens so we can walk over here.
It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother.
Yeah.
Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was.
You left him in the car when we
When
got
I came
here.
back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word.
I mean,
Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it
child
to me,
endangerment.
our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony. I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth
Woman's got
said,
some problems.
yes, Sheriff.
You got some problems, hon. What is this? All these tools. I like to have one of them as a weapon. A lot of reading in this game. Continuing delayed by the incompetence of the builders. The problem is that they are locals, and so they believe a lot of the rumors are about what Old Man Henderson used to do here. They grew up on those tales. Every time a bolt comes loose or a wrench goes missing, those fools are crossing themselves against the black magic. Of course, this is why I chose the site over all the other potentials. Solomon Island is a nexus for dark energies, and I thought all of that power just dissipating beneath the earth here. It makes my skin crawl. I called in a few favors back in Brooklyn and got someone at the local academy to see if they had any interesting books about local history. Turns out they do not, and it turns out that Old Man Henderson has some pretty strong connections to the Brooklyn crowd. Perhaps something he wrote will help me find the piece of the plans that I'm missing. So she chose this place, even though it's evil, or surrounded by evil, or possessed, or just totally messed up. I guess that's fine with her. What the hell is this death trap? I'm getting on that. I assume we have to, though. I mean, so far we have not caught up to Callum, but we're riding rides. I see where her priorities are as a mother. I can see if there's any more notes. Not that I want to read them, but I'm missing. What's this? Another note.
So they are going to close this place down.
Okay, so we gotta decrease the speed. Let's see if we can. What happens when we increase the speed? What happens when we increase this? Does it break? Increase it. Increase it. Increase it. Increase it. Faster. Faster. Must go faster. Must go faster. top speed. We are in ludicrous speed. Oh, that'd be freaky if we see somebody sitting in the seat. We don't know what direction we are going. Alright, I guess we'll slow it down. Someone pick up the trash here. What's up, Chad?
I can't get on while it's moving.
Bring it down. Bring it down. Bring it down. All right. Okay. I mean, we have a lost son, but, you know, we're going to go ahead and take a ride. I wouldn't want to be here alone. No door, no nothing, no latch.
People come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off. After that, he mostly just drank.
She's got problems.
Things were different for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me. When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale. I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed, but I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night. Don and I moved in together, but then, well, he died. According to the supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel. Don was there one
What?
moment, and then gone. Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale fucking over.
They'll do it. Because if she has a connection with this place because of her fiance, boyfriend, lover, whatever. Callum's father worked here and died on this Ferris wheel. So is it kind of macabre that we're here riding this? Oh my gosh. Who is this top hat dude? Okay. Alright, let's just get out of here. Look how massive this thing is. Let's get out. Okay. Continuing on. I mean, the sun's missing, but hey, may as well just ride all the rides while we're at it. What's this?
Callum, where did you go?
What the heck? Okay. Are we supposed to be seeing something? Did we take the ticket? It's a little Callum doll. Let's get out of here. So we have to fear Chad, I'm assuming. This
A
chipmunk.
lot of people idolize their children. You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk, their fucking voices make me want to vomit. My angel likes to
Bad
read,
attitude.
and little Johnny is so good on the piano. Fuck those people! You give up 9 months of your life carrying them, you traumatize yourself giving birth to them, and then you spend the rest of your life as their slave. Wiping asses, mopping up piss, feeding them. Little life-sucking monsters who take and take and take until... we all go insane. Any parent who pretends otherwise is just dishonest. That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum really grinds my gears, and he owes me everything. Everything. It'd serve the little fuck right if I just abandoned him.
Dang. I mean, you're already riding rides. I'm going to say something here. All of us were kids once. All of us had a parent or guardian that wiped our behinds when we were crying, when we were ruining mommy and daddy time. Did they abandon us? No. Most of us know. Okay. My point is, we didn't come out the vagina a grown-up. We were kids once. Someone gave us their time and took care of us. All right. Think about that. But she's definitely got problems. She's got issues. I mean, let's ride another ride. What is this one? Roller coaster. Okay. Well, I think someone died off of this one too.
I always wanted to ride this one. Never got around to do it before.
So are we supposed to be trying to find our kid, or are we just testing the rides out? And again, her only real connection to this place, unless I'm mistaken, which I probably am, is her lover had died on the Ferris wheel. And her and Caleb used to come here a lot. Alright, get on this thing. There's Mr. Top Hat.
What
Yep.
do you want?
We need to talk about Callum.
What do you mean? What have you done to him?
He's sitting behind us.
That's insulting. You and your boy are everything that this place doesn't want. The antithesis of what we stand for.
Where is Callum?
The poor child. He tried so hard to do what he was taught. He even left you a trail of breadcrumbs. But the park is just so hungry.
The fact that we can't see behind us. And I
Tell
know
me
he's
where
sitting
my
behind
son
us. Disturbing.
Which has him now? Has both of you. No happy ending here, I'm afraid.
What the?
Just leave me alone.
Fool. You always were.
Oh, that's gross. Picture. Taking the picture. Hands up. Oh, he's putting hands up. I didn't see what that said. Fish machine on this one. That's roller coaster reference. This woman has some problems. I mean, it's kind of fun though. Can we do it again? other side. Okay. There's another note there. Oh, right. Read page. It works. The calculations, the adjustments worked. The transport and storage mechanisms seemed to be flawless. What a wonderful day. If only these people knew what they were fueling. And so what if a few people leave the park at the end of the day feeling dour? So what if the children are more scared than excited on the roller coaster? This could be a doorway to immortality, and such doorways open only to those who have the will to find the key. What is going on in this place? Twilight Zone action. So they weren't looking to open a park, they were looking to open a place of torture and torment. Finally we get a flashlight. It would have been
The
nice
witch
earlier.
awaits.
Can we take that hatchet? No, of course not. How do we use the flashlight?
Callum, where are you?
Don't let the witch put me in the oven.
Okay.
I can help you, Callum.
Story's not real,
Come
buddy.
take me.
How do we turn the flashlight on? Okay.
This isn't a game, Callum. Callum has bruises on his arms, finger marks. Someone has been hurting him. I've asked him, demanded really,
Mother
to know
did.
where he got the marks. But he doesn't want to answer me.
Yeah, it's just
Something has
crazy.
scared him into silence. He doesn't dare talk. He's been changing too. Something sinister lurks in the
strapped to a
darkness
table
behind
right
his
now.
eyes. I catch him staring at me at odd moments. In the night, he tosses and turns and cries out words that I cannot understand. When I try to soothe him, he snaps and bites at my fingers. I think he wants to talk to me. I think he wants to tell me. But they are watching him every minute of every day. They are whispering to him in his sleep, changing him. They are taking my baby away from me. I can save him. And there will be pain. But I love him, and in the end, you will understand why.
Cuckoo. Cuckoo. Okay, Sideshow Alley. But there was another path down this way. Let's go check it out. I'll just cut to it. Let's see. Oh, there's a safe spot here. Okay, can't go up there. Good. Yeah, she's strapped to a table somewhere in an insane asylum. This is all in her brain. She killed her son or something.
The whole town was shocked by that one. Never found out who did it.
Cotton candy corpse leaves sour taste in park goer's mouth. Yesterday evening, visitors to Atlantic Island Park were shocked and horrified by the discovery of a dismembered corpse behind the cotton candy stand. According to the local authorities, the corpse has yet to be identified. However, they have confirmed that the remains appear to be those of a child. The corpse was discovered by a group of teenagers from Innsmouth Academy, who noticed a pair of ravens tugging at something just out of sight behind the shack. Nathan Winter, the owner of the Atlantic Island Park, has released the following statement. It is true It is a true tragedy when something like this occurs, especially in a place that was designed to bring forth happiness and joy. Apparently not. The staff of Atlantic Park offer their condolences to the family and friends of the victim and will cooperate fully with authorities to help bring the case to rest. The Solomon Chronicle will provide daily updates on this story going forward. Yeah, it's creepy. Someone's walking towards me. How do we use the flashlight? So there's no way to use the flashlight? Okay. Where was the body found again? Okay. Yeah. Here's the cotton candy. So the body was found somewhere around here, or? Ew, those things scare me. Okay. Oh, this is the cotton candy. What the? I hate clowns. Oh, this is the body.
Poor bastard. Who did this to him?
So can we not go through the door? We can't go through the door, can't look at the clown. That's creepy. Another hatchet. Oh. There's something walking around me. Okay, now what? Can we leave?
I'm not playing anymore, Callum! Callum? Callum!
Oh, so I can call out something anytime. I didn't know that. Well, it seems to save. What am I supposed to do? Oh. This wasn't here before.
These are mine.
Dawn. Oh, that's the lover that died. Mm-hmm. Fear the boogeyman. Stop picking your nose then. Are you better off than you were 4 years ago? Mother, some kids laugh and cry, but mostly children simply okay. Yeah. Issues. Cuckoo. Okay then. Oh man, it's Mr. Top Hat. He's just run at him. I'm not scared of you. No, I don't want to turn around. Whoop. What's up, Chad? Okay, so we're hallucinating. We're in some kind of hallucinative state. Is the body back here still? Yeah, the body's back here still. Let me check it out again. No. Okay. So he wants us to come over here. Ew. The heck? Knocking him over.
Don't touch me.
It's like a freaking bad dream. Future Times by Laurel Howdy. Belly button is the signature of your personal creator. I believe her name was Mama. Every 17th child is a magnet for sinfulness made omnisilent by most broken flares and coastal strains. We don't believe that Earth belongs to the battered goats. Yeah, I'm not reading this. Alright. Are we just going in circles? Whoa! What? Pickled punks. And now he's gone, so we had to go in a big circle. Okay, are we gonna be on these pills forever or what? Okay, we go. Oh man.
Oh God, no.
No good. Okay, yeah, let's get out of there.
The park is a collage of contradictions all of its own. Millions of people die every year in car crashes, and the park has little cars designed specifically to simulate that action. Hear the children scream with joy. In the sideshow alley, you can walk away with 15 cents worth of mass-produced Chinese teddy bears while a grinning carny pockets your hard-earned $5. What secrets lie beneath the sullen waters of the lake? The tears of jilted lovers, the soiled condoms of illicit affairs, the clotted blood of the lonely suicide. And the face of the witch looms over it all. I've always despised her toothy grin and warty nose. I hate that sparkle in her weathered, watchful eyes. I think Callum is waiting for me. Inside.
She's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, for sure. I just wanted to look around, see if we're not missing anything. Okay, so this is the beginning. Oh, what's in there? Oh, there's something in there. Alright, so we're gonna have to go into that mouth over there. Yeah, because then we're just going back around the park again. Carrie Killen is Satan's. Oh, jeez. Just looking around, just looking around. Alright, here we go. Okay, now we're using the flashlight. Done. Atlantic Island Park has closed its gates. A jeering throng of townfolk gathered as we hung the heavy iron padlock on the gates. Small-minded fools scared of what they don't understand. My machines lie silent and dejected, but I am not beaten. I have sent my wife and son back to Boston. And I have retreated here to the House of Horrors, I must think. Okay, so he's here, the former owner. Already forgot the name. We're gonna meet Chad at some point, watch. Just being thorough, just being thorough. You can see the reflection. It's kind of cool. I like when game devs do that. That's awesome. Oh, that's right. Oh. Dang. Okay. Ghost cardboard cutouts. Great. Symbolisms. Oh, I thought they moved. That would have been freaky. Yeah, please don't come to life. Oh, cool. Thought I had to read more. What is this theme of this park here? The Germans? Oh. Oh, that's Shadow. Where's this dude? Yeah, these things aren't coming to life. I have no weapons. What the? What's going on here? So I came down this way. Let's check in here real fast. Her eyes. Jeez. Zonked out of her mind. I didn't get scared. Yeah, she didn't even have a flashlight in her hand. Incidents, and I cannot dismiss them as random chance. The park works, but something is interfering with its intended function. It's as though the very air in this place is corrupting the power even as I collect it. A few casualties here and there are acceptable, no. But when employees go on stabbing rampages, it draws attention. I'd rather not have the boys in blue, either kind, investigating this place too closely. It's a shame. About Steve, I rather liked him. I would never go to this theme park. That's for sure. Okay, so what am I doing here? That didn't scare me. Ew.
One little duck went out one day.
What's up? What's up? Just do it. Just do this. Right. Alright, let's look over here real fast. I have a feeling we're not coming back up once we go down. this back home or something? Nightmare Circus. Oh, Nightmare Circus by Farron Coma. A circus burns to the ground and on opening night, killing dozens. The owner is put to death by an enraged mob of townfolk, just as he shouts out a curse. Now Raven, our dark-souled wanderer, comes to the ruins at dusk in search of his missing mother. Let the show begin. Okay. It's me and Caleb.
After they let me out, they gave me Callum back and sent me home with a handful of breadcrumbs. Home, bittersweet home. I barely recognized it. Where there had been color and light, there were shadows and regrets. Where there had been warmth, there was a bone-deep coldness that never went away. I tried my hardest to keep the ghosts at bay. Don, watching from the dusty corners while I tried to teach his son to read. My father, coldly assessing me and finding me lacking. I devoted myself to Callum and did the things that they told me. It will get better, they said. Every day will be a little better than the last. I'm in the woods now, lost and afraid. Things never got any better.
Yeah, that's sad. Alright, let's look at this book here. The Wilting. The Wilting by Susan Anscombe. Back with this novel, Susan Anscombe cements her place as one of the most important science fiction writers of a generation. The Wilting, a solar flare struck Earth. Millions of people are uprooted from their homes. A young meteorologist searches desperately for a way to stop global overheating. An exotic dancer named Chance O'Hara is the key to saving the world again. Dynamic, exciting, bombastic, everything we've come to expect from an Anscombe novel. Chance O'Hara is back, and you better believe that she's bigger, better, and bolder than ever. What does this have to do with the game, though? I love you, Caleb. Aww. Rubik's Cube. Okay. And then there was a hat.
Where is my boy?
It's funny that I can just scream that out anytime I want. This reminds me of the kitchen in Fight Club. Okay. I've seen many of these. Can we take it? No. Can only examine it. You want to fix the sink? Milk, cheese, burner, remember, drop off Calum, electricity bill, fix faucet. Oh. It's like a zoo picture. Can't open the door. Ugh. Can we not fix the faucet? No. Okay. Whole lot of nothing. Kill him at school. Okay, Lorraine, I received your letter and I am quite surprised. You ran off with your father all those years ago, then disappeared off the edge of the map, and then when I finally tracked you down, you refused to answer any of my letters. And now you write to me asking for help. I have another family now and another life. Your father was a horrible man, and I regret the years that I wasted with him. I loved you, I truly did, but every year you grew more and more like him. You were his girl, never really mine. Jeez. Still, I would have fought for custody if you hadn't run away with him. It broke my heart, but I needed to go on living. I can't let you go. I can't let you back into my life without picking open old wounds. I'm sorry, Lorraine, but I just can't do it. Maybe one day it'll be easier and I can meet Callum, but not yet. I'm not ready to forgive you. Please don't contact me again. Karen, jeez. It's a shitty mother. No wonder why she's all messed up. I remember these. Bounce on them. Oh. We examine it. Dunwich Emergency Services. Name Millard Loran Kimberly. Date of committal, yep, 1977. Date of discharge, 1977. Diagnosed depression. Notes from overseeing psychiatrist. Notes from overseeing psychologist. Lorraine seems to be suffering from depression that began early in her pregnancy. Our discussion have made it obvious that these episodes stem from a grief of losing her partner, Don, who had died 6 months ago off the Ferris wheel. There are also several unresolved issues with her father. After being kept under careful observation, we provided standard treatment for this disorder, including electroconvulsion therapy. The patient responded and made a rapid recovery. After care recommendations, weekly follow-up with the local physician, mood stabilizers, lithium-based discharge instructions. Lorraine has a newborn son, Callum, who was placed in foster care shortly after birth when Lorraine displayed symptoms of disorientation and depression. It is our judgment that Lorraine is fit to have her son returned to her as long as she follows her recommended after care routine and continues her medication. We have faith that she will be an effective caregiver. Lorraine has her own housing, and her employer Susie has said that she is welcome to return to her shifts at the diner. Norma Creed, a local woman, has offered to care for Callum while Lorraine works. It is with this support network in mind that we feel confident releasing Lorraine from this institution. Medical instructions: a prescription for Zoloft. A prescription for Zoloft that can be filled at Flagg's Pharmacy in Kingsmouth. She has been advised to start a 10 milligram dose and then, based on the advice of her doctor, to increase the medication as needed. Yep, Zoloft is a real medication used for depression, to treat depression. Okay. This is all actually pretty sad. Miss Millard, our inquiry into the estate of Mr. Don Williams has been completed. We regret to inform you that the primary beneficiaries of his estate, including the life insurance settlement for accidental death, were listed as Rose Williams and Richard Williams of New York State, the deceased's parents. Our agency has made contact with Mr. and Mrs. Williams and explained your situation, especially as regards the birth of Donald's son, Callum. Unfortunately, they were not receptive to our overtures, and they specified that without any legal proof of a biological relationship, they considered you ineligible to receive the monies from Donald's estate. Dang. They have asked that we no longer contact them regarding this matter. I understand that this may have a negative impact on your current financial situation. I hope that I'm not being too forward when I enclose the bill for our services with this letter. Jeez, man, freaking attorneys. I mean, she should get some of the money. That's his son. Just got to get a blood test. Oh man, going further down. Alright, we ain't coming back. Hope you're not with the kid in there. Wait a minute, are we just starting this all over again? Lorraine, things aren't right between us at the moment, I know. I want to try and explain. I think it's because I'm so far from home and I'm working so hard. Every day working at the park, it gets worse, like a spring inside of my mind winding tighter and tighter. Then we go for drinks after work. It gets a little better. The guys relax and we laugh and we're good people again. I don't want to come home to you without being in my right mind, but when this job is done and we need to get out of this place, we need to go back to the city where I don't feel like this anymore. Love you, Donald. P.S. I was thinking about the names for our boys and girls. I like Caleb for a boy and Emma if it's a girl. Oh. Okay. So we're learning more and more about her. Zolift. It's supposed to be Zoloft. Looks like they increased her medication too to 100 milligrams. Okay. Man, it's all these books. Hunger. True story. What? Let's look at the cannibalism in this game. Okay. We already read that. Is that a dude in the green dress? Oh, wow. See, sir, she. Yeah. Can't do anything with it. Mom and me in the car. Well, who? Okay. Caleb looks a little different in those. I love you, Caleb. Already seen these. Doesn't sound good.
Don't
Oh. Of course. Examine wine. What's the point of that?
One little duck went out one day.
I didn't run away. Dad took me. Okay, so Mom shouldn't have judged because the dad took her. But the mom already said, I don't want nothing to do with you, so we don't need to have anything to do with them either. Okay, so we already read all this. Not sure if there's anything new in it, but... Okay. Okay, now things are getting pretty bad. What's that? Okay, examine the cube. Why? See her try. Bye, bye, bye. Okay. Up ahead is missing off that doll. Fish that more pills to get to Atlantic. Okay. Ugh. I didn't run away. Dad took me. His mother shouldn't have been so judgmental. Jeez. I'm going down yet again. Alright, so this is just getting progressively worse.
Stop!
Ugh. Ew. Alright, that's freaky. Do we put the eye back in there? No. What's that? That's new, right? Okay, so that's Dawn and Laura. Ugh. Baby head. Oh, there's more babies. Gross. Nick. I love you. I mean, can we have it? No, this is gonna be the murder weapon, I guess. Flashlight. We have a flashlight. Whoa. What is going on here? Stop. Now he scribbled out. Anything different with this phone? Jeez. Look in the fridge is too bright. Oh my gosh. It's gross. Let's get out of here. It seems we're just Groundhog Day here. Okay, this is new.
Stories are told again and again, and from their shape we build our understanding of the world. Two children are led into the woods. They are lost for a time, but then are captured by an old witch. A child goes missing in Atlantic Island Park. He wanders lost for a time before finding his way into the mouth of an old witch. In the oldest version of the story, the mother and the witch were the same person.
Oh.
I never wanted to be the witch. But I am. Aren't I?
Yep, you're messed in the head.
Give it to me!
I don't understand why that flashlight doesn't work. Eyes without sparkle. What is it? Oh, dang. Oh, we're going into the torture chamber. What the heck is that? A snake? Wires. Oh,
Callum.
this is her dungeon. Don't pretend like you don't know where you are.
Callum. Callum. Callum!
Yep. Dude, that is freaky. No way. It's a dark game, man.
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine.
Can we talk about
Don't
the
blame
font
yourself,
size for a
Lorraine.
second here?
People lose things all the time.
Alice in Chains, Jar of Flies.
Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son.
Saw him in here. Looks crazy. He's whacked out.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
What? Interesting. Wow. That top hat guy was freaky as heck, but... So she killed him at the park at... It's like 2 in the morning right now. I don't even know. I mean, I think I figured it out about halfway through that she killed her own son. And I guess Don had committed, or was it an accident? I don't remember, but he went off the Ferris wheel, died, and she kind of lost it from there. Probably had depression from the birth of Caleb. Weird game, kind of what I expected, where a story you really can't put your finger on, or maybe it's just me because it's so late at night, early in the morning, but glad I played it, glad I found it. I like these small games, even the ones that don't really make any sense. They're always interesting to play. Yeah, I hope you guys like the game. A lot of reading. A little more than I wanted, but yeah, I enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe to the channel. I'd greatly appreciate it, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one. I'll try to find another odd game to play. Alright guys, have a good one.
You cannot afford to fail.
Oh, don't you worry about me failing, Mother. I'm just sure everything's gonna come out great.
Oh yeah.